Before we get to the planning today, I want to let you know about a Live Love Posh release that is coming up on Friday, June 27th at 1 p.m. Central. I'm not going to have the product in time for this release, and I think it's going to be a really big, popular one. I have a feeling it's going to sell out really fast, so I wanted to let you know about it, even though I don't have the product right now to share. This is a travel collection release. It will have a sticker book and a planner. I have the flip throughs from the Live Love Posh YouTube channel, and I'm going to play them as I'm talking so that you can kind of see flip throughs of them. Even though I don't have it in hand to show you, I'd like you to at least see what's inside. So this sticker book is, it's an awesome sticker book. It has a bunch of different decor, and there's also a lot of like functional words. There's some bullets in there, and there's some letters that are like license plates. And I'm so excited to use those to create little words in my planner. I think that they are super cute. The sticker book also has a ton of different travel quotes. There are, I don't remember exactly how many pages, but there are, I think, 3 or 4 pages of travel quotes. And there is the travel planner. And when I tell you I'm excited, I am so excited for this one. In this travel planner, so there are a ton of things. Live Love Posh thought about everything that you could possibly need. But what I am the most excited about is it comes with a map of the United States and little stickers that you could take the sticker every time you visit a state and put it on the map, and that way you can track all the states that you have visited. And that's actually something that I've been wanting to do for a really long time, so I'm so excited to have that little tracker. There are also state park trackers in there. You get the little stickers for those too. And then of course there are all the functional things. So you have prep lists and overview and planning. There's even like day-by-day sheets in there. You get a savings tracker, you get a budget tracker, a bunch of packing lists and outfit planning and memory keeping. There's just so many great things in this travel planner. I'm really excited for it. So I just wanted to let you know about that since I'm not going to be able to share the product with you quite yet. Once I get it, I will show it on my channel, but I'm afraid by that time it might be sold out. So if you are excited about it and interested, make sure you set your alarms for Friday, June 27th at 1 p.m. Central and use code LOVE10 to save.
Hello and welcome to my channel. It's Jess with Love to Plan with Jess, and today we are decorating my wellness planner for the week of June 23rd. I chose I Love Summer by Kell of a Plan to decorate this week, and we're going to use this set in here. I thought that this was a really fun like vacay vibe set, and we are leaving to go on vacation on the 28th, so I thought that this one would be perfect. So I think, let's see, I think we'll start with some of these leaves and decorate kind of around the border of the spread. Now, would it be fun to decorate like all the way around the border? There might actually be enough of these leaves to do that. So let's try it. I'll grab my tweezers. I think we will let's start with like these corner pieces. And we might not fill up like every single space around the border, but a lot of times in maybe my monthly spreads, and I have done it in a few other spreads where I decorate the border with some florals, and I don't know, I feel like it's kind of a lot of fun to do that. So I don't know that I've ever done it in like my wellness spread before, but I mean, why not, right? I feel like we can. So let's put this corner piece up here. And then I'll put this corner piece down here, and it's going to be taking up a bit of Sunday, but we'll actually be on vacation this day, so I don't know how much I'm going to actually write in there. So I feel like this is kind of a really good week to decorate it this way. All right, now we have 2 of these longer strips, and now as I am looking at kind of what I have left, I want to make sure that I'm placing these in such a way that if we can't really complete like the whole border, that it's not going to look funny. So I feel like we can definitely put this one along the bottom right here. And then I don't know that I want it to be too like matchy. So maybe we put this one kind of along the top, but going through like the spine like this. Oops. Okay, that looks cute. Let's grab this other piece that's kind of already cut on the edge of the spread, or like on the edge of the book, and we can put this up here. Now I'm purposefully leaving some space because, like I said, I don't think that I'm gonna have enough of these to fill up like every inch of the border. So we're leaving some gaps there. Now the rest of these are like whole stickers, and what we will do is put them around the spread and kind of cut them in half, and that's going to give us basically like 2 stickers per sticker. So we might be able to stretch these even a little bit further. So let's stick this one be like right here, and I think it's time to cut these pages apart. So let's do that. Normally I'll flip the page over to cut it apart, but let's see if we can do it this way. There we go. And then we will trim here. And now we have this scrap. I'm gonna put it down here at the bottom. And we're just gonna continue grabbing these leaves and kind of placing them around, cutting them, and then using the other half somewhere else. So how about we put this one like right here. So I am getting so excited for our vacation. We are gonna be gone like an entire week, and we, have done longer vacations before, but we're gonna be gone like Saturday to Saturday. So I feel like today is the week before this. So I do have a little bit of time before we're going away, but not a ton of time. And I feel like I have a lot that I need to get done before I go. So I feel like it's kind of crunch time now. But I am definitely looking forward to some warm weather. So the weather has been so weird here. I don't know if it's been like this anywhere else. Well, I know that it has kind of around where I live, but I don't know if I'm on the East Coast. And so I don't know if like on the West Coast, the weather has been strange, but we haven't really been like hot yet here. It's still kind of cool and gloomy, and it's been raining a ton, like so much. So I am getting really excited to spend some time in the heat and in the sunshine. Now, ask me after I've been in the 100+ degree weather for a few days if I'm still enjoying that. We'll see, but as of right now, I am very much looking forward to that. Okay, I think that we are doing pretty well here. Let's stick this over here. And I do think that we're going to be able to make it sort of decorating the entire border with all of the leaves that we have. So maybe we can start, well, let's do a little bit over here, and then we'll kind of start filling in the gaps. So this is, I think, almost the exact same as that one. So we're going to kind of turn it this way and have like the other part of that leaf. And then we can use this piece maybe over on this side somewhere, or even down here. I think that'll work. Fill that gap in. And I think I'm gonna stick this kind of like make it a corner piece, just like that. And then we'll trim here. And these scraps are teeny tiny that I'm cutting off, but we can use them to like fill in some of the smaller gaps, like maybe right here. And how about down here? All right, we are almost done. This does tend to take a while when you're kind of doing like decorating the border of a spread, but I feel like it's worth it. I think that it looks so pretty when you're done to have, you know, the border of the spread all decorated. This one is just like clear part on that side of the sticker, so I'm just going to cut that piece off because we don't need just a clear piece of sticker. Let's just put this down here. Okay, and then take this piece here. So the way that I use this planner, if you haven't seen any of my wellness videos before, on the left side of the page, we will be putting in 7 boxes. It'll be one for each day of the week, and that's where I will track my workouts that I do. And then on this side of the page, I change up how I use this from week to week. And sometimes I will use it for gratitude or daily affirmations. Sometimes I will just grab a quote sticker book, and each day I will find a quote that kind of fits my mood. I have done like daily currently prompts. Oops, I'm gonna replace this sticker because kind of put it in like an awkward position there. So sometimes I will use currently prompts, like a different currently prompt on each day. We have this teeny tiny piece. Can we stick this somewhere? I mean, I'm sure we can. Let's put it like here. And I do really like doing the daily currently prompts. I think that that's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to kind of go back and look at them too. At this point, I'm not sure how we're going to utilize the right side, but I'll put a header box each day to track my steps. And then I usually will put just kind of like a bullet on each day. And that's where I will sort of write in whatever it is that I'm going to write in that week. Or we can, you know, just leave the space for a quote. I actually haven't done that in a little bit, and so that might be a fun thing to do for this week, is to just grab a quote sticker book and use that to find a quote that's kind of fitting my mood each day. Okay, this is like our very last sticker. I'm gonna scooch this one down a little bit because it's not gonna fit here, and we have a little gap down here. So let's stick this one here and then this one here, and we're gonna overlap a little bit, but with these clear stickers, overlapping them, you can't really tell. Like with a paper sticker, you could see because of like the white border, but with a clear sticker, you can't. Look how pretty that is. Oh, I love it. I think that that looks so fun. Okay, now I definitely want to bring in some of these stickers as well. And how about, I don't know that we're gonna make a little scene. That was kind of another thing that I thought that I could do, is make like a cute little scene with these like beach houses and some of these palm trees. But since we did the border, I think that we'll just maybe stick a couple of these fun like outfits and things in with the boxes. So next, let's go ahead and put in my 7 boxes. How about, I think I might try and stay away from the purple, because I feel like there's not a ton of purple in these stickers. So let's see if we can get 7 boxes without using the purple. I think that we can. So we can take like this one and this one. And let's take this one to start. So we'll put this box here for Monday, unless we want to put, looking to see if any of these would like sit nicely on a box. I kind of feel like this one will. So let's take this sticker. Yeah, I think that that one will sit kind of nicely on top of a box. So I'm going to lay this down right here. And then we can put this box here. We're kind of cutting off a little bit of that lotion, but that's okay. Okay, and then I'd like a plain box next to this one. So maybe we take a green one and put that right here. Okay, and then we can do like this smaller orange one here. And I want another one of those little outfits, maybe down here at the bottom. They're all so cute. I can't decide which one I want to use. Let's see. I love this suitcases with like the roller skates. I was gonna say that would maybe look cute up here, but I think we can even fit something bigger. So let's just put this one down here, or maybe we put it somewhere on the right side. So let's grab, I think this one, and put this kind of down here in the corner. Okay, now we can add in some more of our boxes for our workout. So we can put this one here, and let's do this one, oops, down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 2 more. So probably like more like this smaller size would be good. We don't have this color in yet. Let's do this one down here. And then we need 1 more. I actually think this color is going to need to go up here. Maybe like this. And then we can do like a pink box down here. Like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we have our 7 boxes. And there were some quotes back here. So let's fill in some of these gaps with some quotes. How about life is short, take the beach trip. We're not going to the beach, but that's okay. Right there. Paradise is just 1 beach away. I feel like that shape's not going to fit great, but maybe we can put it on the right side somewhere. And I don't think that I have any like quotes that in this book that are going to fit in those spots. So let's find something decorative to go right here. Maybe something like this with a palm tree. So let's take this palm tree, and I'm going to put that palm tree there, and then we can put this little outfit here. Loving it. All right, let's now take header boxes. We're going to do 1 header box on each day of the week, and this is where I will track my steps. So we're just going to use all of the same colors that we used on the left side of the page. So pretty much everything except for that purple. I definitely want to grab this color because we only have like 1 box in that color on that side of the page. So add here, this one for Saturday. And now we need 2 more. We can do a pink and another like lime green. And then let's get a matching bullet for each of those boxes. So I'm just going to take a bullet that's in the same color as the box. And this just helps to add in a little bit of color. I don't have to have this bullet here, but it does help to add in a little bit of color to this side of the page, just because I don't decorate too heavily in, in this part, because I'm going to be using that, to write in. So I need to have that space. We have all of our function. I am going to need to label these with the days of the week, but we will do that in just a second. So I do have a quote, and we have this sticker that I had pulled. I feel like this one, kind of want it to go here, but that's going to take up like almost all of Friday, unless we kind of scooch it over. If we can lift this up and scooch it up a little bit higher, this sticker does have a leaf like on the very edge of it. So we can kind of use that as our like border sticker. So let's put this down like right here. Then that's still going to give me some space to write, and that's going to kind of continue our border there. And then we can layer this kind of together with in between these other two. There we go. It's a little crowded on that side, but I think that that looks okay. You can even fill in that spot, make it even more crowded. Why not? And then we have this quote. I would put it here, but it's the same color as that box. So instead of using this quote that we already pulled off the page, let's find a different one. I'm gonna just put this one back right here. And we can maybe let's use the beach is calling and I must go, just because we don't have a whole lot in the spread that's this blue color. So let's take this quote and put this right here. Okay, now we have a quote on each side of the page, and I think that we're almost done here. We can put maybe a little something decorative here, but I want it to be kind of small. So we have this sticker of these like drinks. I think that that is going to be super cute and perfect for that spot. So I'm just going to make it flat on the bottom and put that right there. I'm loving this spread. Let's get days of the week, and we might want to put June. We don't have June on the spread anywhere, so might want to title that. I did pull out washi from Live Love Posh, the Neutral Edit collection, but I feel like because we did this border, which I was not planning on doing when I first started, I think that we're a little bit too busy now to have washi. So let's just put the days of the week in, and I think we might be finished. I think I like neutral date it for this spread, and we could even use this like really light color. So let's just take these abbreviated days of the week, and we will label our boxes. This is where I will put my workouts for the week. And then let's take a June sticker that matches that same color. So we could do like this one. And let's just put this, should we put it all the way in the corner, kind of covering up? I think I want it like here, where it's not covering up too much of those leaves. And I do have 2025 stickers also. So let's just take this 2025 and cover up that one that's there on the page. I'm all done with this one, and I love how it turned out. I think that it is super cute to decorate it. I used I Love Summer by Kell, and we pulled in some dates from Neutral Date It from Mojo Jojo Plans. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit that thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.